停了。
Hi everybody, my name is Shitian, and today I will talking about hybrid cars as my persuasive speech. Okay, this speech is to persuade the audience to purchase or use hybrid vehicles in the near future as a result of high gas prices and reduced environmental damage. I will be addressing the topic of hybrid vehicles and encourage one to use or purchase a hybrid car or SUV in the near future. And as I'm sure many of you know, the price of gas is very high. This affects us in our commute, forcing us to be smarter drivers and drive more fuel efficient, and also costs on average $3 to $2 per gallon. Prices once unheard of only a couple of years ago. Okay, gas prices are at all-time high today, and these high prices for gas is affecting our economy, and the damage gasoline does to the environmental compounds this problem. The United States Department of Energy Information Administration reports that U.S. alone imported 11578 thousand barrels of crude oil in the week from March 31 to April 1st, and consumed 592,763 thousand barrels of oil in the month of January of this year. This high volume of oil is costing the American economy an immense amount of money. The price of oil per barrel is $107, a situation that USA Today warns may slow the growth of the economy. We know the effects of the high gas prices, but what exactly is leading to this outcome, and what are the factors driving prices up? There are many factors and variables that ultimately determine how much a gallon of gas is. The factors are internal, meaning processes that occur within the United States, and external, processes or events occurring outside of the United States. The demand worldwide for oil has also rising, therefore rising the prices around the globe in all nations. The first factor that plays a role in determining gas prices is the cost of refinement and distribution down here in the United States. National Public Radio reports that about 64 cents of the cost per gallon of gas is refining costs, and another 11 cents per gallon of gas in regional distribution costs. Other internal factors include damage from Hurricane Katrina, and others damage from the Gulf's oil spill, and regulation on gas ingredients and additives and taxes. Well, other influences that occur outside the United States include wars and conflict, natural disasters in other countries such as oil-producing nations, and the overall high world demand for oil as a means of fuel and energy production. CNN Money reports that political trouble in Lebanon and parts of the southern Russia are restricting potential sources, and members of Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, are also not increasing production in an oil and petroleum market that is growing every day as a result of economic growth around the world. Hybrid cars work through the use of two separate engines. Most commonly, these engines are gasoline and electronic powered. Of the hybrid cars on the market today, there are two types of systems: parallel and series hybrids. These types differ in which the gasoline engine and the electronic motor work together. A parallel hybrid will have both engines working in unison to turn the transmission. The transmission then turns the wheels. The electronic motor is powered by batteries, while the other engine uses gasoline like those in most cars. The two engines working together allow them to become more efficient, especially when starting, accelerating, and e-dealing as the electronic model will reduce the energy needed from the gasoline engine to power the car. A series hybrid features a gasoline engine that turns a generator to produce electricity that will charge the batteries, as well as power an electronic model that turns the transmission. The gasoline engine never directly powers the vehicle, separating it from the parallel hybrids. The use of an electronic model allows for the gasoline engine to become much smaller than those found in conventional cars. This allows for the engine to be more efficient on fuel, reducing emissions. The electronic model then compensates for the smaller gasoline engine, which enables the car to keep an acceleration and power similar to other cars. According to my persuasive speech focused on the hybrid cars, I believe that you will consider about purchasing a hybrid cars in the future, thus to to reduce the environmental damage and save money. And this is for my persuasive speech. Thanks.